John D. Rockefeller, a name synonymous with wealth, power, and the oil industry. Born in 1839, his story begins in humble beginnings. He learned the value of hard work early on. His father instilled in him a keen business sense. These experiences shaped the future titan of industry. Rockefeller possessed an unwavering drive and meticulous attention to detail. Even as a young man, Rockefeller saw opportunity where others saw chaos. The Civil War created a surge in demand for kerosene. He invested in a small Cleveland refinery, marking his entry into the oil industry. The discovery of oil in Pennsylvania in 1859 ignited a frenzy. Prospectors flocked to the region, eager to strike it rich. Boomtowns sprung up overnight, fueled by dreams of black gold. Amidst this chaos, Rockefeller saw not just riches, but a chance to impose order. He believed that consolidation was the key to success. This vision would become the foundation of Standard Oil. In 1870, John D. Rockefeller and his associates formally incorporated Standard Oil. This marked the beginning of an era. Standard Oil, under Rockefeller's leadership, employed innovative and often controversial tactics to gain dominance. One of their key strategies was vertical integration. Standard Oil controlled every aspect of the oil production process, from extraction to refining to distribution. This gave them unprecedented control over costs and prices. Another controversial practice was the use of rebates and drawbacks. Standard Oil secretly negotiated with railroads to receive discounts on shipping, giving them a significant price advantage over competitors. Rockefeller understood the power of scale. He believed that bigger was better and relentlessly expanded Standard Oil's reach. By the 1880s, Standard Oil controlled over 90% of the American oil refining capacity. The company was a behemoth, with Rockefeller at its helm. His ambition and ruthless business practices had reshaped an entire industry. Section 4. A monopoly is born. Standard Oil's dominance did not go unnoticed. Critics, journalists, and politicians began to raise concerns about the company's immense power. They argued that Standard Oil was a monopoly, stifling competition and harming consumers. The Sherman Antitrust Act of 1890, aimed at curbing the power of monopolies, was partly a response to Standard Oil's dominance. However, Rockefeller was a master of exploiting legal loopholes. He used complex corporate structures and trusts to evade regulations. The legal battles raged on for years, with Standard Oil using its vast resources to fight back against government scrutiny. Public opinion began to turn against Standard Oil. The company was seen as a symbol of corporate greed and excess. Despite the mounting pressure, Rockefeller remained defiant. He believed that his methods were justified, that he was simply a shrewd businessman operating within the rules of the game. Section 5. The price of power. John D. Rockefeller's relentless pursuit of wealth and power came at a cost. His ruthless business practices earned him many enemies. Competitors were driven to ruin, unable to compete with Standard Oil's vast resources and unfair advantages. Journalists like Ida Tarbell launched scathing exposés revealing Standard Oil's unethical practices and their impact on American society. The public, once enamored by Rockefeller's wealth, began to question his methods. The government, spurred by public outrage, intensified its efforts to rein in Standard Oil. Rockefeller, though accustomed to getting his way, faced mounting pressure from all sides. The legal battles took a toll, both financially and emotionally. The once untouchable tycoon was now facing the possibility of his empire crumbling around him. Section 6. The Legacy of Standard Oil. In 1911, the Supreme Court delivered a landmark ruling. Standard Oil, deemed a monopoly in restraint of trade, was ordered to be broken up. The company was divided into 34 smaller entities, many of which would later become giants in their own right, such as ExxonMobil and Chevron. The breakup of Standard Oil marked a turning point in American history. It signaled a shift in public opinion and government policy towards corporate power. Despite the dismantling of his empire, John D. Rockefeller's wealth continued to grow. He had diversified his investments, and the Standard Oil offspring continued to prosper. In his later years, Rockefeller focused on philanthropy, donating vast sums to education, medicine, and scientific research. His legacy is complex and multifaceted, a blend of ruthless ambition and remarkable generosity. Section 7. A World Run on Oil. John D. Rockefeller's impact extends far beyond the company he built. He played a pivotal role in shaping the oil industry into the global behemoth it is today. His innovations in refining, transportation, and marketing laid the foundation for a world dependent on oil. The cars we drive, the plastics we use, the energy that powers our homes, all are connected to the industry Rockefeller helped create. While his methods were often ruthless, there's no denying his impact on the modern world. Rockefeller's story is a cautionary tale, a reminder of the immense power and potential consequences of unchecked ambition. It's also a story of innovation and transformation, of how one man's vision shaped the destiny of an industry and, in many ways, the world we live in today.